Now, here's the big question of the day. If LinkedIn is worth $9 billion, and right now it is, actually it's $10 billion, how much would Facebook be worth? And will it come to the marketplace? Will it do an IPO? Ari Zoldan is the Chief Executive Officer of the tech firm Quantum Networks. Ari, welcome back. Good to see you again.
Thank you, Stuart. Great to see you.
Okay, now we don't know whether Facebook's going to do an IPO. The collective wisdom is that yes, they're going to do it. But we don't know that for sure.
Right.
Would you put a value of $100 billion on it, bearing in mind LinkedIn's $10 billion?
Easily. Based on, you're looking at LinkedIn has 100 million, I think last count was 100 million users. Okay. Facebook has 500 million. So we're probably looking at about $100 billion valuation, and that's on the low end.
Well, is it a new, I hate to use this word, a new paradigm, in the way that the internet burst on the scene with Netscape in the mid-90s? New paradigm, new huge area. Are these social networks as big a deal? Are they? Really?
It's probably bigger, but the problem is it's not a bubble, because this is very, very real. So we had the evolution in the beginning of all these tech startups going ahead and
What's real about
it? Is not, there's business models now.
Yeah, okay, but LinkedIn did 15 million last year, and now it's worth $10 billion. You know, you got to help me out when you say the valuation is real. What other company in the world that made $15 million last year is worth $10 billion?
Charles, 500 million people, and the average Facebook user is spending an hour and 36 minutes. I don't think we're friends on Facebook, by the way.
So wait a second. They haven't turned it into. They haven't turned it on. So to speak. They haven't turned on the money flow.
Correct. But they're starting to, because they're having Facebook ads and LinkedIn ads, and they're starting to create campaigns now where they're embedding the
billions of profits.
Listen, 500 million people spending an hour. That's a lot of eyeballs.
Nobody clicks on those pop-up ads. They don't click on. They don't use them.
But there's an audience there. So even though they haven't completely yet figured out how they're going to monetize it, I mean, just by the sheer numbers, it's astronomical.
But where are these companies going? I mean, right now, Facebook is much more of a household name than LinkedIn. I guarantee if you ask anybody ages 5 to 12, they're probably going to have no clue what LinkedIn is.
No, you're wrong. LinkedIn is appropriate for the business, for the end user, for the business owner, right? So if you're looking to network within the business community, you're only going to LinkedIn.
Do you use it?
All the time.
You do?
All the time. I looked up you the other day.
I'm not on LinkedIn.
I know. How come?
Well,
I was like, "Where's Stuart? What the hell's going on here?" You know?
What do you use LinkedIn for?
I look at profiles. I saw Charles. I saw Tracy the other. You know, you're looking at people's profiles. You're getting an understanding of their background. There's so much good information out there. You haven't been on there.
You're betting on the prospect of them learning to monetize their business. They haven't learned how to.
They started to. No, there's a model. No, $500 billion Facebook will be worth. There's Goldman Sachs is going to be behind. I mean, you're talking about these like bulge bracket large firms that they're spending so much time staring at this ridiculous screen.
Ari Zoldan, declare your interest. Have you ever met Mark Zuckerberg?
No.
You've never met him?
No. He hasn't met me.
He hasn't met you? Well, that's an interesting idea. And so you don't have any of the inside shares on Facebook?
No,
so
zero.
You're not sort of moving this thing to the moon?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I have no vested interest other than I'm an end user, I'm also a business owner, and I see how much time I'm spending on these networks. But I'm also monetizing it too, because I was on, Charles, one second, I was about to get on to Stuart Varney. I'm tweeting around, I'm Facebooking around, I'm on LinkedIn, hey, going to be on Stuart. And I got 4,000 friends on Facebook. I got 3,000 LinkedIn. I mean, that's a great media platform.
But no, what I was going to say, though, is this whole thing does help your business, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, your business has got to be booming. A lot of young kids saying, you know what, I'll work for you for free if I could be the next Mark Zuckerberg.
Right. And what's wrong with that? I mean, we're in a great country. There's no tech bubble anywhere. Although I just came back with my partner in China, and you are seeing this, you know, you see a lot of these countries now looking at America and saying, hey, sort of like really the land of opportunity and the land of innovation. So you do have some younger people now playing in the space right now, and it's
Ari Zoldan, he always fires us up, does he not? And we're fired up about Facebook and everything else. All right, Ari, thanks a lot.